Hello and welcome to the UiPath Automation Implementation Methodology Fundamentals course. In this video, we'll look at the different setups for the implementation of automation projects and set the stage for a methodology that can be applied to all of them. The UiPath Automation Implementation Methodology is designed to exhibit versatility, flexibility, and relevance across various scenarios, implementing automation projects with UiPath. But what are these different scenarios in which you might find yourself as part of either the client or implementation teams? Let's find out. The first model is the self-sufficient organization. In this scenario, inside the same enterprise, there's a department taking the role of the client by requesting an automation. And then there's an Automation Center of Excellence, COE, providing the UiPath expertise and capacity to implement the automation through an implementation team. The second model involves an organization looking to automate its business processes using the UiPath Business Automation Platform and assuming only the role of the client. Lacking the internal expertise for implementation, the organization turns to an external automation services provider and typically a UiPath official partner, which can provide the required expertise and capacity through an implementation team. In the third model, the client organization obtains both the licenses and the implementation services from UiPath. In this scenario, the UiPath Professional Services team sets up an implementation team to provide the required services. In many cases in which an organization is serious about its transformation goals by managing numerous projects at the same time as part of extensive business automation programs, it adopts a model that combines elements from both the second and the third models. This involves getting both UiPath capacity and an external partner to fulfill their diverse implementation requirements. As companies advance with their vast automation programs, they typically start to develop the internal expertise to source, develop and manage automation programs and projects. There's a natural progression towards the first model and establishing an in-house center of excellence and implementation teams. If you find yourself fitting into a role in one of these scenarios, that's great. As you progress through the course, you'll discover it easier to identify the specific tasks and responsibilities associated with your role. Whether you're currently in a practitioner role or an automation enthusiast aspiring to get involved in these scenarios in the future, the UiPath Automation Implementation Methodology has you covered. It's global, versatile, and applicable to client and implementation teams. The Automation Implementation Methodology guarantees successful automation delivery, focusing on creating value, ensuring quality, and managing the overall experience. And that concludes our first video. See you in the next video, in which we'll introduce this methodology, which you can apply across all scenarios.